So I'll just tell you my priorities, right? So give you a sense of, we have, we want to develop our kids athletically. That's easy because we have a strength coach and a speed coach, and we have all these people that are working on our behalf. So that's kind of taken way out of our wheelhouse. But that's important to us. We want to recruit athletes, and then we want to get them to be as big and strong and quick and I won't say impervious to injury, but if they get injured, we minimize their injuries. And we want to work on these different aspects: their speed, their quickness, their strength, their flexibility, their endurance. All that's part of it, right? The endurance part might be the practice part. The flexibility might be, we do yoga. I believe in doing yoga because I think our kids are really inflexible. And we want to help prevent those hamstring and groins. And we don't, selfishly, I don't want them to miss practice. So, we try to do whatever it is. Skill development, passing, catching, feeding, scooping, shooting, dodging, all the basics of the game we do. You would be shocked if you came to our practice, and you're always invited. Our practices are always open to everyone. You'd be shocked what we do. We try to keep the game at its simplest form and play as fast as we can. But we demand certain things. There's certain elements to what we do, but we spend 15 minutes. Well, I'll show you in a few seconds here. We got that. Lacrosse IQ development. This is the piece that we really have to work on because it's the whole club thing and kids aren't getting taught and coached at a certain level, and so it's just about making plays and being an individual and playing off the ball. Jordan Wolf, I spent 2 years screaming at Jordan Wolf. Screaming in practice, screaming in film sessions, because Jordan had all this potential, and Jordan was really good at what he was good at. And like a lot of kids, he didn't want to get out of his comfort zone. Don't make me do something that I might fail at. And it took us like 2 years, and then when Matt came, Matt was a little younger, maybe they had a little they got a little bromance going, between Matt and Jordan. And so Jordan was like, good, man, I got rid of the old guy, and, at least I got somebody I can relate to. But and Jordan got to 100 points because he figured out how to use his left hand. He figured out how to score off the ball. He figured out how to be involved in situations where in the first 2 years he couldn't do. And so he was stuck at like 50, 60 points. And he really blossomed his junior and senior year. And so the whole IQ, by position, attack, midfield, defense, goalies, face-off guys, man down, and then groups, offense, defense, man-up unit, man-down unit, face-off team. And then, of course, game management. 30 seconds to go. We have no more timeouts left. You're a defenseman. You're running over the midfield line. Probably don't need to turn around and run back. That's all teaching, and that's all part of the game. So we spend a lot of time managing a game, managing game situations, and trying to teach that.